the moment, yes.
Right away.
Well, he's hanging in there. Ooh! Ah, that fall must hurt. But damn, the wing was crippled. No one wants to try that. That poor ass demon. He just wants to survive, I think. Okay. Let's ask for some me. You fucking bitch! Why didn't you heal me? Because she's fucking useless yet again.
Hurry.
Ready. No, don't jacking. Use a learn potion instead.
Yes.
Why did she die now? Ah, fucking useless.
Let's make this quick.
Your head will make nothing but crunching noises. I will crush its head last. I can start on the smaller.
This one
first.
went really not well. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think we are going to want some dwarven here instead. Okay. Scanner.
Another battle.
stairs instead of rushing to them.
Let's get started.
Or trying to at least.
This should be
Please.
Trust me, or do you actually think you have a chance? It's either you or me, and it ain't gonna be me. Run while you can. Let's make this quick. Make a preserver.
I'm sorry. I need to change her tactics. This blood magic does not work. Use item. No. Use most powerful. This clear. Save. Because this
Weapons at the
does
ready.
not work at all. I can't accept
Let's get started.
mercenary. Ah, fuck. Yep. Okay. Why aren't you here?
Time for a little cleanup. Show me what you got.
These freaks, man.
Let's get started.
You just need to stay the fucking away from me. Because they can't be so bad.
Back.
Alright.
Let's get started.
Okay, thank you. Now, can we stop this charade? Thank you. Because it was already dead. Okay, I'm not sure why it's give us those kind of items at this point of the game. It makes no sense to. If you don't have a decent gear by now, then I don't know what the hell you've been doing. But you haven't been playing the game, that's for sure. Take health. Take all the health. Alright. Onwards.
Trap. Trap.
By the way, why aren't my berry here? Alright, might be because it can't not be used here. That would make a great deal of sense, but kill these shrieks. He gets AP. Oh god, man. Oh. Damn it! This, I can't lose my main character. It is so much damage I lose by losing her.
Cursed creatures!
Everyone, tie them down the
I
steps.
see. Trap!
One more crush for my death.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! How about you?
All right. I don't think there's anything else. Then we're just saving and moving on. I finally just take a
Trap!
look. At least that was some experience. Don't think we... Some robbers don't really bother with that. So... Moving on. To the fort.
Cursed creatures!
Redcliffe!
Too easy! Let's get started. Ha! That all was fun?
We ain't not die. From what? That cloud there. Probably.
Only one shall stand!
What the hell is that? Ah!
As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Oh, that's...
Time for some fun! Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! No quarter!
Go. Do these fucking tricks! ASAP!
Let's make this quick, shall we? Here we go! You will love and fear me! Look at this man! Let's get started.
We should have one left over here.
As you wish. Desperation is an ugly perfume!
Let's just take some
Right.
loot. And then some more loot.
On it.
And we are just taking the chance to level up a bit. And they
As you wish.
Alright. We are at the end. Oh. We're almost at the end. Damn it. I forgot this part. Why? There are so many dead in here. Well, that is certainly an explanation.
Only one to stand! Move and parry, strike and kill! Right. You had it coming! Bandages! I need bandages! Cannot! Stain! My strength is waning! You had it coming!
Yes, run.
My strength
Run
is
in
waning!
fear.
Move and parry, strike and kill!
But still? Yana, why did you die? Oh well. There's an injury kit. You're saving.
As you wish.
Alright.
This should be easy enough.
Trap detected.
Cursed creatures!
I really wish I could use some.
This should be easy enough. Another battle, I see. Where is your weakness? Right. Make it be praised. On it.
Well, we are just taking all the looties.
Let's get started. Right.
So which way to the...
As you wish.
Ah, enchantment? Hello, Sandal.
Enchantment?
Sandal? You're surrounded by Darkspawn. What happened?
Enchantment!
Okay. Well, Sandal. I have no idea what you did, but damn, son. Okay.
As you wish.
I don't remember this raid to be so tedious, but well, we'll survive. Not like we have any choice anyway. But still, I wouldn't want to fight with that little boy. After all, he is born down in the... He was found down in the deep home, something like that. I'm just checking.
Let's get started.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Die with honor and all that. Alright. Just want to make sure we don't miss any of the more irritating shittles. Where are all the enemies? There was supposed to be hordes of them.
Trap! Trap! Time for some fun!
Oh, we got the master assassin.
Here we go! Make a preserver! Only one shall stand!
Well,
On
he
it.
didn't like that one bit, that's for sure. Just waiting and ow. First of all, tactics. I think I balled something up. Yeah, nah. Oh, Morgan, there. Don't think it needs to be that low. Save.
Show me what you've got! Desperation is a cousin.
why there is this room, but I suppose there was in here.
On your guard!
I'm not sure actually.
This should be easy enough.
Nothing, nothing, nothing. So...
Let's get started. On it. Trap!
Ah, crap. Now we begin to lag! Are you fucking kidding me? This game just does not want to cooperate today.
As you wish.
Alright. We're on the right track now. Okay, first of all...
Good to go! Not sure how much longer I can hold.
Holy fucking hell, what did I die of? And why is you not dead? Defensive game. Vehicles.
Yes, of course.
No. Not the one. That's the one.
You forced our hand.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now it's almost full. We lost this one. Oh my fucking god, what happened? Why the hell did it die so fucking fast?
Cursed creatures!
Okay. Thank you. Now these two camps.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Alright. Do that. There's some loot left. Just saving just to be safe,
As you
so
wish.
to speak.
On it. Right.
Now this last fight can be a
As you wish.
real pain, but it can also be...
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Easy.
As you wish.
So, just prepping and see. We can't have you with any injuries. Yes. Well. Okay. Okay, first of all, golems.
On it. Move and parry, strike and kill! Preserve us. Right. You had it coming! Show me what you've got! This should be good.
Let's see.
As you wish.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Liana.
Make us finish.
asked you
Time for a
to.
little cleanup. Be careful! All-star hat. Ah!
Do you mind focusing on that
Armed
one?
and dangerous, ready for action.
Another. Apparently not. It is apparently too much to ask that fucking focusing fire on that bitch over there. Sorry, I think I understand what I did wrong.
As you wish. On it. Less fighting, more fighting, blast you! As you wish.
All right.
This should be easy.
some. Come on. Just the last hit.
Only one shall stand.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. You got a lot of the rings there.
And then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still, an inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
Yeah.
I think that can be accomplished. Let it be known that the hinterlands to the north of the Kakari Wilds, including Ostagar, are hereby granted in their entirety to the Dalish Elves. It's rugged land, and there will be much for us to work out. But let's hope this is just a first step in our people working together. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I think I will travel.
I don't suppose the Grey Wardens are really in a position to stop you, are they? Then let me say, I hope your travels bring you back this way soon. You will always be welcome here. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Alright. Okay. Let's start with talking.
So it appears that Riordan was wrong. I find it difficult to believe that he deliberately misled us. Have you another explanation for what happened?
Morgan, help with him.
I should have known. The witch disappeared not long after the battle and has not been seen since. I assume this was expected. Still, the Orlesian Grey Wardens have been persistent in their questions. I intend to keep any thoughts on the matter to myself. I understand you're leaving soon. I've been tapped to lead the Grey Warden recruitment efforts here in Ferelden. Anora's influence, no doubt. I would have preferred she not interfered.
She is her father's daughter.
So it appears. Allow me to say before I go that you've earned my respect. Odd that I ended up here saying that. But there it is. Return to your celebration. Perhaps we shall meet again.
Perhaps we shall. Alistair, I need to talk to you.
I don't think we have much to say to one another. You killed the Archdemon, well done. The Grey Wardens seem to be mighty curious as to just how you managed to pull that off without dying.
Morgan.
Morrigan saved you? Well, that figures. That might also explain why she ran off right after the battle. The Grey Wardens will be interested in figuring out just how she did that. Look, you made me king, and I'm grateful. And Duncan would have been happy the Blight is over. I know you're leaving anyhow. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, you'd best get on with your procession. Your adoring public awaits.
Ah, stop being such a baby.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
Okay. You are lucky.
The Maker smiles upon you. Or so they are saying. Luck and destiny are two branches off the same tree. Tell me something. Is Alistair always like that?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Ah, joy. Thankfully, he has surprised me with his eagerness to learn the business of ruling. Despite his questionable humor, he may yet be a good king. Oh well. His heart is in the right place. In that he reminds me of Cailan, which is no failing. Now I see Arl Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden.
Thank you.
I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
Alright. Hello, Shale?
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
Ah, you're right about most
No
people.
doubt. It has proven to me, however, that fleshiness does not automatically mean squishiness. It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Come again?
I have decided to travel north to Tevinter. The Circle of Magi in Minrathruus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas, or so I'm told. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
I was hoping you'll travel with me.
That is tempting, Very tempting, but no, this is something I must do. I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere.
Oh my.
That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Thank you, Shell. You've been a doll.
Andera Natishan Dalan, it is so wonderful to see you again, healthy and whole.
Ashalan.
This is your day, Dalan, and I could not bear the thought of not seeing you on it. It is only too bad the rest of the clan could not join me here. They send their well wishes with me. The Keeper was especially proud of the word of your victory. She said she cannot wait to tell the other clans. And this thing you have done, land to settle on, I cannot express what this means to the clans. Imagine the look on the Keeper's face when she learns of this. Will you come with me to tell her? Wonderful. You will see the joy this will bring. It will be a day to remember for a very long time. I could build a house on land that is my own forever. Is that not the strangest thought? But I
Yes.
should not take up so much of your time. Go, Dalan. Celebrate your victory and be merry. The gods smile on you truly.
Thank you.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
It was a
Well,
close call.
let's not tell the masses just yet. As far as they're concerned, you saved the day without breaking a sweat. Let them have that. It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. I'm not certain if I will go back, however. With my family gone, what awaits me there but sad memories? But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Thank you.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does the heroine get the go?
Yes. Yes, she most certainly does. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever, it was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
I think you did plenty.
Flatterer. So, if I heard right, you'll be leaving soon. Any room for an extra body on your travels?
That was the plan?
Good. I imagine that whatever you get up to will be anything but boring. At any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
Sevran?
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
Blood sounds like
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
That's the intent, why?
And would you consider some company? You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
I'll be happy for
And
that.
I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
That was true.
If I write a tale about all this, I'm leaving out details on the
Open.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
General Rogren.
Yeah, makes me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Instead.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud. When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
I could go with you.
Is that truly what you want? There is much to hold you here, and it is a long journey.
Can always come back.
If you truly wish to come, I have a ship prepared to leave in 2 days' time. Meet me at the docks after all this celebration is over. It would be good to continue our travels. If I do not see you there, Panahedan, Kadan. May you always find the path you seek.
Thank you. So, I'm going all over
Ready,
the
my
place.
lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Oh, yep.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months followed their wedding, Alistair and Anora proved themselves surprisingly effective pair. Alistair spent a great deal of time at court showing willingness to learn the art of governing from Anora and often defying to her judgment, and no one was more surprised by this than Anora herself. The two of them make numerous outing into Denerim and the other settlement in Ferelden, supervising reconstruction process and greeting their subjects, personally much to the commoners' enthusiastic approval. Many say this chaos of civil war and Landsmeet were worth it for the delivery of such a beloved monarch. Rumors that the urn of the sacred acid had been found and that it was used to heal Earl Eamon of his poisoning circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first, and then with growth frequency as a Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, there came an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the urn of sacred ashes was in those ruins once, it was no longer. Following the months of grim effort, the Templar cleared the last remaining spirits from the Circle Tower, making it safe to rebuild a home for Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Rumors what happened increased the common folk's distrust of the mages, and more than one young apprentice claimed to encounter mages, though long dead, still wandering in the fade. Once the tower was rebuilt, Knight Commander Gregor stepped down from his post and retired to a life of private contemplation as a brother in the Chantry. His health failed over time, and after refusing treatment, he perished in his sleep. Knight Commander Colin was said to be more strict and less trusting of the mages. Even then, Gregor was. He ruled the circle with fear. With the slaves shut down in the Alienates, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hopes to the elves. Shanae continued to be the outspoken member of the Alienate community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Earl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Lady Isolde bore her husband another child, this time a girl. The birth was difficult, however, and Isolde died in Eamon's arms. He named the child Rowan after his own sister and raised her with loving hand. When she began to exhibit affinity for the magic at a young age, he gave her over to the circle for training, but continued to visit her and loved her no less than before. Bevan, Caitlyn's younger brother, eventually grew to become a famous adventurer in his own right. One of his favorite stories to tell companies was when he was a young lad, he met Javanna, who used his father's blade to save Redcliffe and then passed it back. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero of Ferelden saved the village and healed Earl Eamon with the sacred ashes of Andaster. Few believe that such tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. Sathlan remained keeper of his clan for many years more, until finally he realized that the world was changing too quickly for him to keep pace. He constantly argued with the human court, increasing tension until one day he simply vanished. The daily searched for him, but it was obvious that he had left of his own violation and did not intend to return. In time, many Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tension soon rose again. Despite hopes for another chance, many clans fear a repeat of the oldest lesson. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads were pushed back, and a few tykes were reclaimed. Balin's reform quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble caste, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some say it as a tyrant, others say it as a visionary, determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Brother Berkel's new chantry in Orzammar drew surprisingly numbers of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from the conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted Andraste's rights. Brother Berkel resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the Divine even contemplated a new assaulted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how Lyrium vapors relates to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. It was not long before Branka mastered Caradan's technique, learning how to use the Animal of the Void to create new golems. The first of many centuries, the dwarven people greeted this news with tears, though few knew of the cost. At first, King Balin worked eagerly with Branka to provide subjects, willingly or not, so that the golems could push the Darkspawn back. The arrangement was not to last, however. Before long, Branka began to refuse to create golems only for the king, who soon banned the use of the anvil. His men attacked Branka's fortress in the deep road, forcing her to shut it tight. Years into the siege, Balin was forced to relent. The fortress, guarded by Branka's golem, remained impenetrable. Whatever. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Some of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with a child. As Yavanna accompanied, they went separate ways. When Yavanna finally left Denerim to continue her travels, Lyanna went with her, electing to remain with the woman she loved. They continued their adventures together, at least for a time. As the blighted lands began to heal, the Grey Warden slowly rebuilt the order in Amaranthine. they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Alay, or crossed the shining sea by the deep roads. They provided incredible difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Yavanna sank her blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Alright. We are finished for the day, it appears. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we are going to play other campaign, Awakening. I think, yeah, Awakening. Back. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, where we are going to have some fun with yeah, to have some fun seeing how that will turn out. Well, thank you for watching, and remember, you can always watch my VODs at YouTube/Aule10, and you can follow me on Twitter at Aule10, and hope to see you tomorrow. Ciao!